The Range Rover Velar gains a sporty-looking HST model for 2023, complete with an exclusive Arroios Grey paint color option and unique 21-inch black wheels. The HST will sit atop the Velar's trim ladder and will be offered only with the 395 horsepower version of the turbocharged-and-supercharged inline-six engine. An adjustable air suspension and adaptive damper system are both standard, too. When we come to the Range Rover Sport, like the larger Range Rover, the mid-size Range Rover Sport has received a full redesign that includes fresh styling, a revamped cabin, and cutting-edge tech. An all-electric Range Rover Sport EV will enter the market next year as a 2024 model. The new Range Rover Velar and Range Rover Sport both exude sophistication and refined style. From their signature Range Rover grilles to the LED headlights, the two are overall similar in stance. Overall, it might be difficult to tell these two apart, but there are details in both style and performance that set these two models apart. When taking a closer look, there are key differences that make these two models unique. We are going to explore these differences to see which one might be better for you.
Welcome to Life in Luxury. We provide you useful information that it will help you to live the luxury. If you are new here, welcome, and consider subscribing.
Land Rover hasn't released a full breakdown of the Range Rover Sport standard and optional features yet, but we think the more powerful SE Dynamic will be the trim to go with. Its extra horsepower will undoubtedly give it a bit of a boost both around town and on the highway. When we come to the Range Rover Velar, we'd recommend going with the P250R Dynamic S, which adds 19-inch wheels, a dual exhaust with polished finishers, a blacked-out grille, and leather and suede interior upholstery. We'd also suggest adding the dynamic handling package, which includes an adjustable suspension system, a drive mode selector, and all-terrain progress control, which acts as a sort of adaptive cruise control for low speeds or in slippery conditions. There is no denying that at first glance the Range Rover Velar and the Range Rover Sport could be mistaken for each other. Overall, the Velar is a sleeker design that is more futuristic in comparison to its sibling the Range Rover Sport. The Velar is 2 inches shorter in length and wheelbase as well as 3 inches narrower. But the bigger exterior difference is width. The Velar is 4.5 inches shorter in height. The Velar's retracting door handles, the dark band between its tail lights and deeper grille make these exteriors different. You will probably like the Velar's simple interior, rendered largely from horizontal lines and bold rectilinear forms. Oh, and the materials used throughout are high quality and deployed in interesting ways. Take the door trim. Instead of using a spear of wood or carbon fiber inlaid into the upper part of the door panels, Land Rover adds the owner's choice of wood or metal into the section of the door between the upper and lower panels. The Velar's generally boxy shape and visually pleasing rear overhang bodywork that extends behind the rear wheels combined to swallow more carry-on suitcases than its immediate competitors with its rear seats up or folded. The interior design of the Sport has taken a more minimalist approach this time around, with a reduction in the number of buttons and switches and a more streamlined appearance throughout the cabin. Buyers can choose from either textile or genuine leather upholstery in attractive two-tone designs. The dark tinted chrome accents look particularly premium. Power adjustable front seats are standard, but a set of chairs with up to 22 ways of adjustability as well as massage, ventilation, and winged headrests is optional. An integrated air purification system is available and is said to reduce odors, bacteria, viruses, and allergens from the cabin. When it comes to space, there is higher seating positions in the Sport with more headroom and legroom in the back seat. In terms of cargo space, the Velar features 70.1 cubic feet, making it a generously sized SUV in the compact luxury segment. In comparison, the Sport only offers 62.2 cubic feet in cargo space. Range Rover Sport, the entry-level engine, is a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six that employs a 48-volt hybrid system and makes 355 horsepower in the P360 SE and 395 horsepower in the P400 SE Dynamic. A plug-in hybrid P440e setup is exclusive to the fancy autobiography trim and pairs an electric motor to the inline-six for a combined 434 horsepower. The juiciest cut can be found in the P5 31st edition, which comes only with a twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 engine that pumps out a robust 523 horsepower. Land Rover estimates the V8 will motivate the Range Rover Sport to 60 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds. All models come with an 8-speed automatic transmission, standard all-wheel drive, and an adjustable air suspension. The Range Rover Sport can also be had with an optional performance driving setup called Stormer Handling Pack, which adds rear-wheel steering and torque vectoring systems. When we come to the Velar's base engine is a 247 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder that is well behaved enough but struggles to move the Velar's substantial heft. We sampled a four-cylinder Velar for a 40,000-mile long-term test, and that model required 7.4 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. The turbocharged and supercharged 3.0-liter inline-six will undoubtedly provide better acceleration performance, but we haven't yet tested this new powertrain, which is offered in both 335 or 395 horsepower flavors. Much like the Velar's acceleration, its handling is by no means sporty. The suspension competently controls the SUV's body motions and keeps body roll in check while returning a firm, well-managed ride. Models equipped with the available air suspension can raise and lower their ride height for either more dynamic moves on road or greater dexterity off it. Both models show off refined and futuristic features with handling power and capability that are fun to explore both on and off the road. The new Velar is the more style-focused model that's lighter. The Sport still has a large presence and feels like the bigger and more capable option. So which one would you pick? Tell us your thoughts in the comment section. That is all for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And here are the video we handpicked for you to watch next. Life in Luxury, your personal mentor.